like this alliance.
However, I mean, it's gonna be a race to the BKBs, is what I'm gonna call this game. It's if Black
Amen
can
on that,
farm,
Slacks. Amen.
if Black can farm, he could be okay. And luckily, Black is the best farmer. So you can do it, buddy. Good luck, Mama's boys. But you're still gonna lose, probably.
All right. Well, we'll see if they can make it happen, Slacks. For game number 1, we've got Mott and Grant to take it away.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody around Dota land. It is PIA Captain's Draft 3.0 presented by Dota Cinema and Moonduck TV. It is like 9 o'clock in the morning here. We had a late night working on some videos that I think you guys are going to love, of course. Just chilling out as well here at the DC, or I guess the Suns fan house. And we're into game number 1 between Alliance and Mama's boys, and this should be pretty interesting. We were talking about the draft a little bit. I think we both like the idea of a Sven and Oracle coming out, but for Alliance, they do get the Naga Siren for Loda. It's an S4 line, by the way, which is pretty nuts when you think about it. So, like, it's strange.
It should be interesting. We're going to see Alliance. They pick 4 really strong, good early game team fight heroes, maybe roam around the map. All they want to do is create space for Loda and hopefully take it to the mid-late game and win with Loda on their back. But Mama's boy also has a great mid-game team lineup with the Quap, the Sven, get a few track kills, and you were just going to go so far ahead. So both teams know what they want to do. We'll see which team does it.
But again, though, this is a line that is played by S4 in the mid lane. We haven't seen this since, like, way back in the day, I feel like, when there wasn't a huge hero pool to begin with, so...
See Sexy Bambo sitting on top of him. Do we have sentries on him?
It doesn't look like it for now. I think Ake might. Yeah, he's got 2 sentries. They might place it on the... They're going to spot it right down. I think he's just going to throw it onto this moon spot. Earthspike used preemptively by S4 just to make sure that no one was there. He'll pick up the bounty rune. Black gets it in the top lane. Now, guys, if I sound a little bit stuffy, it's because I am. I've been fighting. It's no secret that I've had a sinus infection for the entirety of my duration here at the house. So, if you don't like it, if you don't like how I sound, you're just going to have to deal with it, all right? That's autism in a nutshell, and you guys, well, hopefully you'll be okay, and we'll see how it goes.
Yep, and S4 line will be decent against Quap middle. Obviously, line is one of the heroes that benefits mostly from levels, which is why you don't see him as much in tri-lanes or dual lanes, because he needs levels, but Captain's Draft, perfect spot to bring back the Lion in the middle.
I'm totally down for mid line. I'm down for a lot of mid support heroes that are equal to support, but I mean, this is going to get a fast level 6 for S4, so that roaming gank, he hits an Earthspike, and all of a sudden you get a finger of death right in your face on some of the squishier heroes, and even Pycat might get caught by that. We'll see how it goes for him. Meanwhile, rotating back top, Soxa had to use 2 tangos to avoid the Spirit Breaker scouting him out when he went to the Ancients, and I think just decided to block for a second there, but really didn't do much else, so we'll see how it goes now as he's back in the lane against the dual lane of Ake and Loda.
Let's see, it'll be interesting. It's a jungle Doom, but he went boots first, so probably gonna try to get that Clone Blade into the Iron Talon, and he'll be ready to go.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Fortune's on top. The Riptide will go. Loda's doing pretty well. 2 last hits to Sven. He's got 3, so obviously the lane's going to be contested every so often, and EGM is rotated. And I don't believe they saw him come up here. They have no vision.
Middle lane.
They're going to go in middle right now. S4 is going to get caught. They have Black rotating in. Yaps are already with the boots first. The Black will get the first blood with the usage of the Shadow Strike, it looks like, coming out and getting some extra light clicks as well. Now Pycat, Warcry top lane. The Shadow Wave taking a lot of damage. The Shadow Wave came through before the Warcry, so it didn't have that armor buff up. And he took a lot of damage. And now there is a tri-lane top lane. And this is frightening.
Yeah, it is. They got the first blood, though, for Black, luckily. And the boot first Doom, level 2, pays off.
Charge. The Fortune's End's going to go. The Stormhammer will fly as well. This damage is not going to be enough. Not yet, anyways. They don't have Purifying Sense. They do. It's level 1, however. The damage is only 90 at this first level. And Pycat's getting chased around. The Poison Touch will fly again. And Ake and Loda, they're going to die for this. They've got Riptide. He's going to tango and try to get his way back through. He's going to hit up that Warcry as well. Can he get the Stormhammer off? And he will fall, because Loda and Ake just go to town on the Shadow Wave and Riptide. It's too much damage. And this aggressive tri-lane is now going to pay off here with this first kill going their way.
And that's exactly what Loda needs. He needs a decent start, get into the late game, get that Radiance, and they'll be fine.
So do you think that maybe they should rotate like Yapster up here into the top lane, or?
I mean, with the Doom, they can't. I mean, they can gank maybe when Scorch starts up, he gets level 3 or 4, but besides that, that Doom just won't really do anything top.
Well, I mean, they could also just send Dambo up there and just like rotate him as a support instead of like playing as the offlane. Like they have that versatility, I think, between those 2 heroes, which is interesting, but.
They do. I think they're committed to getting Bambo to an early 6, hopefully get some track kills early, and they're willing to sacrifice the spend for now.
Like an early mech or something like that if you can, but he's taking a lot of damage from Bulldog, who has got by far and away the top CS currently with 17 last hits, and he'll continue to farm just fine. But now another gank coming mid. Yapster looking to find something. He's got the Scorched Earth. The Hex will fly. They have Scream and Pain in 5 seconds. They're diving the tower. Good fairy fire. He's going to turn double Earth Spike, and now the charge is in. Yapster getting charged up. He's got the Scorched Earth. He'll stay alive. Last right click will not go, and EGM will be able to at least get the kill on the Black, and he does get denied. Yapster makes it into the Ancient. They will get Black in the end, but still, it is a 1-for-1 trade. Now top lane, they're going on Loda a little bit here with Pycat throwing out a Stormhammer as well as Toxa getting a Fortune's End and driving that through, but other than that, not much else happening.
Yeah, the dual lane with the Dazzle will always win. This will be impossible to kill Loda unless they rotate a third person up there.
Which is what they are doing. Yapster's here. He's got the Centaur Conqueror stop. The Fortune Head's going to fly. He's got him there. He's got mirror images. There's the Centaur Conqueror stop. Purifying Flames comes up. They got the Shadow Wave. Good mirror image. The Purifying Flames is healing him now, but the second one will come out, and that will provide the kill. And that is a big pickup for Mama's boys. They needed to stop him from farming in any way he can. And Bambo gonna pick up a haste run. He's gonna make it out. He's gonna Shadow Walk away just to make it out in time. And Bambo will survive with a haste run pickup. Impressively so.
I know the couch cutting him off. Yep. The couch was talking about getting that early point in poison instead of having one engrave. With the grave there, Loda would have lived for sure.
Yeah. That's happened a couple of times for Ake.
Yeah, Ake is one of those he just loves harassing.
Like, I got poison touch, I'm gonna kill people. I don't have grave anymore though, so you're dead. So if you get caught out of position, that's on you.
I know. We are gonna see the rotation. Bulldog gonna go top, and he's such a high level. He's fine.
I mean, yeah, he's got 2 points crack kill, 2 points anchor smash. I really don't think there's a way to kill them until they get God's Strength to Pycat. Like, look how much damage he's going to do if they get off an anchor smash. The Stormhammer will come. There's going to be the Purifying Flames, Fortune's End as well. The Centaur Conqueror stop. As I say that he's not going to die, he is going to die. They rotate 3 heroes up there. I spoke way too soon. A Caster's Curse or something.
Yeah, this is one of the most do shit jungle dooms I've seen in a long time. He ganked middle level 2 and he got a kill.
You could argue he's like not getting a ton of experience, but he doesn't care. He's got Arcanes already in 500 gold. He's going to have he could just go ahead and use his Devour. He'd like to have like a Centaur Conqueror or something, or he could just get a creep that doesn't have anything on it, like one of those Wild Wings. In fact, he does so. Damn, he is. Yapster is, I feel like, owning this game. He's keeping it pretty even for the team, all things considered.
Yeah, and as a Doom, that's just like, hey, I'm going to always get farm Devour. Maybe I'll get a Midas. We'll see, and we have a charge middle on Black.
Black is 3 CS ahead of S4, plus they got a couple of kills. He did die, but he's still doing rather well, and there's no one here to really gank Black. Like, he's going to get this top rune spot, I believe. And coming in, meanwhile, bottom lane, there's going to be our bottom rune spot. Bambo's going to get caught. They had the sentry drop down, and finally, I think his arrogance will pay, as he, of course, was looking for the bottom rune spot. He was just going to run right into those 2 heroes, and he should have maybe expected that there was going to be a sentry, but sadly, he will fall.
Yep, he stole, but he did steal the rune from S4, and that's actually big. He might have to go all the way back to base, or no, he's
no mana drain either. You're right. So
yep. He's going for the. I mean, they have to win the mid game for Loda. If they lose the mid game with the Tide and the mid line, it's gonna be curtains.
Yeah, Loda is getting the luxury free farm now after maybe a little bit of a rough start top lane, which is to be expected, but Bambo's going to come down, throw up the Janata. Look at the damage the Circuit Toss goes through. They still don't have Grave. They've got Poison that's ready, and Ake's just going to get in range. He can use it. Bambo has got the Shadow Walk again at the ready. Plus, he has a regen rune, so you're right. That was a big bottle pickup. He did die for it, but still, at least he's got something going his way.
Yep, and now we're going to see S4 probably bringing TP too. Yep, so he's going to be ready to TP, and he has Finger up. But he is losing mid reasonably well to Black right now.
Yeah, I mean, he missed out on a couple of CS. Black, of course, got a kill or 2, and he did die, but he didn't lose the gold all to, I think, S4, and he, of course, S4 was already dead, so he didn't get the experience either. So Black has a little bit of a lead here. He's going to be having his treads here pretty soon, and up in the high ground, you actually see Yapster is ready to go. There's a ward, but it's on their side of the river for Alliance. It is nighttime. We'll see if they set up a gank. Bambo, meanwhile, will pop up a regen rune and continue to maybe try to harass bottom, get some experience. He is level 6, so track is ready to go. We'll see if he decides to rotate now, like S4 will with his Finger of Death.
Yeah, that's the problem, especially Line versus Quad. Line has 0 escape mechanisms, and Quad can always just blink away, and it looks like Bambo's going to come mid for the first track.
Yeah, here we go. We'll see if they can get something done. Our Spike is narrowly dodged, but Black is going to jump into Shadow Spike. The track up as well, but EGM was ready for it. He's going to get the charge in. Circuit Toss will fly. They have no Doom. The Centaur Conqueror stop was at the ready, but Yapster gets hexed up, and they can't quite get that kill. They rotate 4 heroes to mid, and Bambo gets dusted up. He was looking for the circuit box. He'll find it. They jump in, they get the second kill on Ake with a scream of pain, and Mama's boys will take the kill. They take both of them, in fact, and just lose Bambo, but one of those was the track kill, the other is not, and I don't think they really give a damn. They got the kill.
Yeah, that was the sexy Bambo knowing your shuriken jumps from all your track targets, and I can't believe how long range that went.
Yeah,
I did not think it was going to go.
Yeah, and he knew. He's like, I'm dusted up, I'm going to die for this, but as long as I get the kill, I'm damn pleased.
Yep.
There's not a lot of HP on S4 like at all.
Yeah, S4 or Ake, they both just get blown up. And
yeah.
I can't let 2-for-1 trade with the bounty hunter on the other team. That's super worth it.
Yeah, I mean, how much gold do they end up getting out of it? Like 500 gold, it looks like. That's pretty damn solid. Bambo is getting charged bottom. Loda has TP'd back home, I believe. I think he was, just trying to get some mana. He did go for arcane boots, by the way. Meanwhile, mid, Bulldog's going to get caught. Yapsor's here again, the Centaur Conqueror stomp. They've got Scream of Pain ready. They've already used the Sonic Wave. They can blink and go for the Scream, but Bulldog looks to be okay. And he also had Ravage ready to go as well. So he's going to jump in, blink, Scream of Pain. There's the Gush. Bulldog maybe looking to set for Ravage. Everyone's here. They're going to go for the Shadow Wave. They don't get the damage off. That's that. And some good harass from Black as he continues to try to CS, but still, he is behind Bulldog and Loda by quite a bit.
He is, and this is so smart by Bounty, just always keeping the Spirit Breaker track. So, I mean, his global presence is pretty much denied, though. They'll always know where he's going.
Right.
Super smart.
And he's going to just try to find some experience bottom instead. He's only level 4. Speaking of experience, Yapsor is just about to hit level 6. I think he needs this creep camp and another, and he'll be fine. He is going to be going for mech, but he's not going to have it quite at the same time that the Tidehunter does. Bulldog is farming very well despite his early death in this game. He's got the headdress, he's got the mech, and the buckler, and he's halfway from the recipe. He's very, very solidly off to a good start.
Yeah, same with Sven. Sven's almost got treads, probably Helm of the Dominator, and we're going to have a smoke gang coming out from him.
And this time they're going to involve Flycat. Yap's going to get healed up with Space Phoenix. They're going to be able to pop the buckler pretty soon. And of course, Bounty Hunter is ready to go. They've got the track into Ake. TPs are coming in, the Shadow Wave. They won't see it because they don't get that vision, but S4 has TP'd into the lane. And I don't know if they're going to continue on with this game for Mama's Boys. They seem to be a bit concerned, a bit disconcerted, rather. They'll back away, and they're just going to get the Helm of the Dom for Sven. He's going to farm away. So later on down the road, it could be an interesting game, but Black might be caught now. It's fine. Okay.
Tycat, of course, at least that max cleave so good against Naga and team fights. Of course, they'll probably be doing mostly split pushing, but a wasted smoking for Mama's Boys. They just tried running at him with Sven Warcry, and Bulldog sniffed it out.
Yeah, he knew something was up. Now there's going to be a rotation bottom that charges up onto Bambo. They should have protection. There it is. The dust comes out, and Bambo will more than likely fall here. He gets off a heal with the stick charge, but still the bash comes out as well. He is very fast with track move speed. Can they chase him down? He's going to have to head in a very weird direction. He's going to try to TP in. They have the Ensnare ready to go. They're going to song up, and they don't even need it. The Earthstrike will fly. And Loda will end up getting that kill, which is very important because he did go for Arcane. So this puts him back up to 1,000 gold grand.
Yep. I think that's a smart play. They know they're going to have to push a little bit with their lineup and getting the arcane boots and just be involved in kills with Naga will get him more farm than just farming neutrals or something.
They're happy with it. They're going to get the tower more than likely. There's no push really coming out on top. They're going to try for Yapsor is level 6 now. His headdress is almost done. Flycat's rotated mid. They're going to split up the farm between him and Black. They're going to Stormhammer him. It's not going to take that much damage. He's, of course, got Anchor Smash. They have God Strength if they need it. The Gush will go into Pycat. Warcars at the ready. They've got mech now. So, for Alliance, that is. And well, the push will continue top for Mama's Boys, but down bottom, Loda's doing just about the same thing he is. However, going to keep you top. He's got the song ready to go. He's going to get the Ensnare off. No, the Centaur Conqueror stuff. He does get the Ensnare coming through. There's the heads up. The Earthstrike's about to fly. They've got the Finger of Death as well. There it is, and they bring him down almost instantly. And Zox has to leave. He was trying to get off a false promise, I think, but he just wasn't there. Fate's Edict would have been amazing as well. Still, they'll lose the Yapsor as he dies a little bit too far behind that 2-1 tower. And it's going to get denied as well. Not a great moment there for Mama's Boys.
Yeah, and they still want to find that first time to use Doom, get a track Doom kill, and right now they're just happy with split farming.
This is actually, let's look at the net worth graph. It's still 1,000 in favor of Mama's Boys. Again, the Sven is farming very well. He's second in net worth, but he's actually just ahead of Loda, who continues to get really good farm. This Radiance timing even with the arcades, is probably going to be pretty impressive, I think. He's going to have a decent timing with it.
Yeah, if he doesn't die, he should have it by about 17, 18 minutes in. That'll be perfect.
They're going to do him. They're going to get the track off, and here's the charge. Bambo, he needs to get a circuit toss and a Donata block to get the kill. They get off the weave, the Shadow Wave as well. They've got Brave. They're going to use it. Ake's now going to get scouted out. Loda will fall to either the Shadow Strike or the last pick of Doom. They'll get the kill. The Razzles will fly. Noxus in trouble. Gets off the Faded though, but it won't do enough. Circuit toss on the EGN. He'll get jumped on by Black. Going for the Scream of Pain. He's got it in one. The charge of Rhino, and he might make it out. Sexy Bambo is the one that's good target. He's going to fall. So far, it's a 3-for-2 trade. Yaptor might for the even trade here as Yaptor is about to fall. He's popping the buckler. They need a little bit more damage. The Sonic Wave comes out. Black is out of mana. Still a 3-for-3. He's looking for S4. The Earth Spike's going to fly. Black might be in trouble. He's got a blink, and he's going to have to use it to get out. All the meanwhile, Highcat will take the bottom tier 1 tower. With his push, he popped the God Strength. It is an even trade, but there are tracks on Mama's Boy's side, and if you look at the fight recap, they get an extra 500 gold going their way because of it.
Yeah, that was just a good fight for me, and they lost a few. Black missed the Scream at the very end. He might have been able to pick off S4, but besides that, they bought room for Pycat, which is what Alliance wants to do for Loda, and Pycat probably once he gets his blink, they're going to be happy with just running at people, I think.
I think that's what he's going to be going for first.
I have a feeling. I think that blink on their team is going to be so good with like a Doom and a Quap, and Bulldog's ult is on cooldown now, and I mean, the Lions can't really fight without that, I don't think, even with the Mac.
Ravage is down again, and a lot of times we've seen Tidehunters in this tournament, and it feels like they've been really hit or miss, and it comes down to this Ravages, especially yesterday from Liquid. It just wasn't the answer that they were looking for. Doom is going to be on cooldown for another 28 as well. They've both got mechs now. This is a 4-position Doom that did not have really free farm compared to a Tidehunter that had free farm and, of course, was in the offline position. Obviously, level-wise, they're completely out, you know, Bulldog is absolutely out-leveling the Doom by a ton, but still.
Yeah.
This is impressive coming out from the Tide, or rather the Doom.
Yeah, it is. Ammo just doing its thing, just invis, trying to get tracks up so they know where everyone's at, and that's perfect here versus Alliance, like how they want to play right now. So they just can't gank even though they have 4 middle because the track's up. Yeah, they've got some vision coming out from a couple of these heroes. Ake has been getting blown up left and right. He even picks up a casual Bracer to stay alive a little bit longer. Speaking of Bracer, Bambo is going to be going for drum, and if he can get 1 or 2 more kills, he'll actually have it. Oh, they dropped the Sensu Ward, but they don't have vision on the high ground. There's no Observer Ward there. It's not great. They're going to send in the Bounty Hunter with the illusion first. They're going to scout him out. They know that he's there. They don't know that he's shadow walked, and they're going to go right back up to the high ground. And this time, head over towards the secret shop with Bambo. He's going to get scouted. It's going to be the illusion that's going to get crushed. They're going to charge him as well. The track will fly. They know that it's not real now. And Alliance use a couple of abilities for essentially nothing. That's not great. No, it's not. It doesn't. I guess no. Sven. It looks like he's not going to blink. He has 3K gold now.
What does he buy with 3K gold? You just go straight for a damage item, or just like getting SMY or something? I don't even know.
I actually have no clue. I think an SMY would be really good here, or just a straight BKB. I mean, the normal, the classic Sven build.
He's very close to that too. He's like, what, 800 gold away or something?
And that's actually, so yeah, it has to be BKB versus a Lion, a Tide. Yeah.
Even a Naga with obviously the Song of the Siren. It's not going to help up against the Snare, which by the way is very good this game. The Snare is very, very good for Loda.
And Pycat is far way up, and it will be the BKB. He'll have it in about 600 gold.
Yeah, he's very close. He just needs that Ogre Club. He's going to farm a couple of jungle camps. Meanwhile, Alliance, because they're playing up against the Bounty Hunter, they pretty much have to play as 5 across the map. Loda can maybe get away without doing so, but that's because he has Song of the Siren. If he's getting close to the relic, so at least they've got that going for them. But the rest of the team is just like, well, let's stay together. But they are going to smoke up, and they'll see if they can find somebody maybe towards that bottom lane, or they can wrap around on mid. As, of course, the Bounty Hunter is going to be back at the Tier 2 tower, and maybe Black could be the prime target.
Yeah, and Tidehunter is level 11. He is 2 levels higher than Loda, and one good Ravage here could just turn the whole thing around.
They're going to find Pycat. He's going to be in some trouble. The charge will come through. He's not in his BKB yet. He's got no Warcry available because he couldn't get it off with how much stuns were going through in Alliance. They'll find an easy kill for themselves, and looks like now the smoke coming out, they still want to fight this, even though Alliance has came in already. And they're going to lose, I think. EGN, the Force Zen already went. He charged away because of it, and so they won't actually get a rebuttal kill. That's a pretty big kill. I mean, it's not going to cost him that much, but still, it stops them from getting towards that BKB just yet.
Yeah, it takes them off the map, and now they can maybe try to push a tower. It doesn't look like they are, but...
and a blink coming out from Tide as well. This is where this gets a bit scary for Mama's Boys.
Yeah, it is, except luckily Black will be a lot scared now. I believe he's about 300 off his Orchid.
Yeah.
Nope, he's got it.
S4 going to try to TP out with the Earth Spike. Gambo looking for a circuit. Also find it, but I don't think he can get the kill unless Doxa comes in and just hits up the Purifying Flames. And easy kill coming out now with the help of that Oracle. So nicely done.
Yep, and that's trackable for them. Every kill with the bounty is just 10 times better than a regular kill.
Yeah, and S4 continues to struggle in this game, this mid line. He's got 4.8k net worth. He's behind the Doom. You could argue that a lot of that has to do with track gold. He's just not farming. He's not a hero that farms particularly well either. I mean, he's a lion. So
No, it's not. He has to be around the map ganking. Without that blink dagger, it's hard, but he'll still have him 300, and that's when blink voodoo is just so good.
Jump in, Black going for a scream, but not really doing much damage. Again, Bulldog, he's very tanky. He's almost level 12 as well, so he's got his level 2 Ravage. He's got Blink Ravage up and ready to go. Yapsor is going to get not scouted out just yet by the war, but he's close if he decides to go in there. There's the BKB for Pycat, and now this is maybe when they want to fight. Do you think they wait for another item, or is this go time for Mama's Boys?
I think they do, and they have the smoke on the chicken. I think this is what they want to do right now.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. Black's got to pick up a rune. It is an Indus rune, so yeah, the smoke is going to be coming out. Bambo's got his drum charge, and here we go. The courier coming in with the smoke. If you see, they're going to send it mid. Loda is the prime target, but he is playing back. He's got the relic, and if they can deny that recipe for a little bit longer, they'll be in a good spot. But instead, Mama's Boys might just go for a straight-up fight and try to take down EGM mid. They don't have a blink stun coming out from the Sven, but they do have a blink shadow strike coming out from Black, and he will be more than likely the initiator. But Bounty Hunter coming around on the backside. I don't know if they spotted him. They should have seen him, I believe. They're ready to go again here, and it looks like Alliance is just going to play back and knowing that something is up, and EGM is even in the tree line. It's nicely done, and they were about to scout him. Yeah, they know exactly where he is. It charges away, though, from EGM, and it looks like he's going to get out. Sox is just going to head, or rather, excuse me, EGM's going to head up to the top lane, and they're going to take a tower, but still, they have to back up from mid. There's a lot of pressure on the tier 1 tower, and Alliance to be able to avoid it.
Yeah, it's a lot of waste of time for Mama's Boy, and it gets them that tier 1 top for Alliance.
That's so close to his radius coming up from Loda. He needs that desperately. Ambo will get a track off onto the line. They'll get the blink dagger like you talked about for S4, but I think this is where it gets a bit difficult for Mama's Boys now.
Yeah, they have to be careful. Tidehunter blink. S4 can line up his stun so much easier for almost a second Ravage, and it could just be a quick team fight. I think Yapsor is the biggest thing here. He has to get a Doom off on him. I'm not even sure who. It's just...
Well, there's a lot of targets.
Yeah, there are.
Probably not the Spear Breaker.
Yeah.
But I think every other target's probably worth it.
Yeah, it is. Well, the Tidehunter, if he gets it before Ravage, that would actually just be...
Here we go.
Winning.
Smoke, they've already hit into Roche, and Mama's Boys, they've got Construct, they're not using it. The double damage rune is not doing nearly enough. And it looks like Mama's Boys know something is happening. They're going to only have Pycat and the Roche here, and we're going to see maybe an initiation coming in. There's the weave coming out. Pycat has to leave. The Warcry will keep him up and tanky with the armor. Of course, the weave will take it down. Sentry Roar will reveal the Observer coming out, and Bambo will take that down. The Centaur Conqueror getting burned from the mirror image. The illusions coming out from Loda. The Yapsor has just got a Blink Dagger as well. This could be an interesting fight. Blink Doom would be huge to find onto the Tidehunter. They'll take down the Observer Ward themselves, so no vision for either team really on the pit. Besides, Alliance jumping down this Observer Ward right here next to the pit, which is huge.
And Black just continues to farm middle. He's fine with that. Level 12 Orchids, almost 2k gold, and Alliance is wasting a lot of time around this Roche pit. If they have to, they can't give that up.
Hey, that's Oranake. They're nearby. Loda's going to farm the jungle with his Radiant Illusions. Bambo's all the way in the jungle. They have some detection. They have sentries, I believe. No, they just have the dust, and it is on EGM. Bulldog is going to blink at this tree line. Bambo is probably going to not be able to scout the stat. He might see S4. He will definitely see Ake. He's going to shadow walk again. He's going to see S4 now. He's going to have vision. He doesn't have vision of Bulldog currently. And you can see now they're going to probably encroach on this jungle. They want to take a fight. They know Loda is not quite there. They'll drop the sentry down, but they're going to walk right underneath that Observer Ward. They don't know that it's on the tip. Instead of going for kill, they're going to take Roche again, but they might not be able to do it in time. They just get that ward finally, and that's going to help them a little bit with vision, but still, it's very, very scary. Yapsor and Bambo, they're going to try to get vision. They'll find Bulldog. The track will come up. They'll know if he's going to try to jump in. The finger comes out. The fate getting the false promise. Black is in trouble. They get the song. Can he heal himself up? He might take too much damage and he might fall here. Yes, he will. The false promise will only keep him alive for a moment longer. Fortune says on his 2. Yapsor, he's already gotten the Doom off. S4 is about to get caught. Circuit Toss will go. It's not enough damage. He gets scraped up as well. Now Pycat, he's separated from the fight. The Ravage will go and land on the Pycat. He's about to fall. The Fate Phoenix will go. It'll keep him alive. He gets messed up as well. They're going to try to continue this. The God Strength running real low, and Bulldog is going to get face down. The Stormhammer will fly. He doesn't have that much damage. The God Strength is done to Sonic. They're jumping in. Loaded in trouble. Can they get the kill? Bambo looking for the Circuit Toss. He doesn't have the man, and the Earthquake will get it done. It's a 2-for-1 trade, and Yapster might be the third to fall. Black looking to jump in and get that screen, but he's too far away now. They're going to heal up Yapster with Purifying Flames. He's very low, but he's going to fall. EGM gets the kill in the end with the Urn Charge. Stocks are now in trouble. The Earthquake's about to go from S4. He's going to try to dodge his way out. The Fate Phoenix with the Magic Resistance will go. The Purifying Flames to get him back up and healthy. The Scream will fly. He gets off the Orc, and S4 gets graved up beautifully by Ake. They just can't kill anyone in Alliance. Mama's Boys, they have to retreat, and Stocks is still. The last right click will go, and he'll die to the Urn Charge coming out from EGM, and they will take a 4-for-1 exchange. When it is all said and done, the only casualty from Alliance is Admiral Bulldog on the side hunter.
Yeah, that was actually a full team. Like Black had to buy back to get in that fight after he dies the Roach pit. So that Alliance is playing like they do. And a perfect Ravage. This Tide hasn't been like the other one. He's been hitting perfect goals all game.
Bulldog coming into a huge effect here in that team fight. Roche got pretty decently low. It was like half health. But Pycat getting kited again. And without a Blink Dagger, it's so tough for him to fight. And S4 now is going to start, I think, being pretty aggressive here. He's got a lot of gold from that fight. The Ensnare will go through. He can't get the Stormhammer off, but Lotus still in trouble. No Song for 10. Can they chase him down? Here comes Black. They jump in. They have the Orchid there. They get the... They have rotations. Goes through. This team fight not going to be what Mama's Boys want. They've got God Strength, they've got BKB, they don't see EGM. The charge will come in, looking for the Nether Strike. Now the third team can come out the guts as well. Pops the BKB, the God Strength gets an illusion, and Pycat, he gets kited and he gets just absolutely outplayed by Loda. Again, the image is coming to fruition and just destroying that freaking Sven with his BKB and God Strength now on cooldown.
Yeah, that was already a second BKB charge. The first one got wasted by Loda at the team fight when he slept everyone and they just kited Sven. The Lions just playing this how they should.
And there's going to be a double damage rune down bottom rune spot. Well, they just go for Roche again. That didn't work out last time, but I don't know.
That's the problem with if you don't have the Quap in there with the Sven, they just don't do enough damage to take Roche.
Charging mid, EGM, go with the sexy Bambo. He's got a Shadow Blade now. That is an easy kill. Bambo will fall. He'll be dead for 43 seconds. And it looks like Pycat is just going to go to Roche anyways. And they don't have vision here for the Radiant team. EGM has been owning now with these charges. The Shadow Blade has been purchased, and it looks like maybe, just maybe, Mama's Boys can get this done, but they're going to lose a lot of towers because of it. The top tier 2, they know, is being taken. It's not being contested, and the middle tier 1 is about to fall as well, but Alliance will back up. They're afraid as to where the rest of Mama's Boys crew is, and this aggressive Roche might pay off in the end.
Yeah, they might. They're going to be able to, look like they're going to get it uncontested, and that's, they only lose that top tier 2 and the mid tier 1, and the Lions just playing super far back. They don't know where they're at.
Yeah, that's actually really good. Meanwhile, Ravage is going to go. The BKB comes out. And so the Ravage is wasted. It's down now for 146 seconds. S4, they ensnare Pycat, and he is going to lose his life. The Stormhammer is only under one. The God Strength, he's going to try to get a kill here. The Weave's coming out. They get the gush off. The Hex comes through as well. They have too much lockdown after Pycat wasted his BKB on the other side. Black is going to get caught as well. Stocks to the Finger of Death. They'll lose the Aegis. They will lose Stocks, and Black will have to click away almost immediately, but they won't be able to do so. The Hex will come through. The Shadow Wave and Alliance, their team fight now mounting pressure. They'll get 3 kills, and Loda and crew will continue to look for more. You see EGM doomed up. He'll fall to this last tick. They can't get the Shadow Word off, so they at least pick up 1 kill, but they continue to fall behind. And Alliance are playing so damn well right now with, well, Loda. He's got his boots travel. He's going to start working on that Octarine for us.
Yep, and just Bulldog again, a Ravage. It baits out Sven's BKB, and it's his third BKB. It just hasn't done anything with Loda saving that sleep just for the occasion. The ensnare.
That's the proper term for it.
They're just playing perfect.
They're going to find Bambo. They get off a beautiful Hexamet for the Earthquake's going to fly as well. They've got the mech ready for Doom, but he's not near. The Fate Phoenix, the heal's up. Bambo will back away. He'll get Purifying Flames, so he'll be able to heal as well. Fortune's End's going to be channeled. It looks like it was going to go on to probably Bulldog, and it will fly, but it's not going to get there in time. It's going to take a little bit of travel distance through the air, and of course, he's already blinked away at that point. So Alliance are going to be able to hightail it out of there after doing a little bit of damage to this Tier 3 tower. But it feels like this game's going to get out of hand pretty quickly, if not already, because of how farmed Loda is. Right?
Yeah, that was the first track kill they've gotten in, I believe, 11 minutes was on the Doom Spirit Breaker, and that's just not the enemy you want to Doom, but they do get the kill.
I mean, they had to do something.
Yep, they do, and Bounty Hunter's trying to get a BKB, and once he gets that, he can just run around tracking, but it's all if they have enough damage on the Sven, and right now he has had the same minus for quite some time.
I mean, he really needs levels. He needs, he needs that next item, whether it's a blink. I mean, he's going to lose a lot of damage, or not really lose, but he's going to miss out on a lot of damage because he gets a blink dagger. But again, he's getting kited so much. He will have his level 16 pretty soon, so he'll have an extra 50% bonus damage, but still.
Yeah, and Bulldog, Blink, Guardian Greaves, and a Plate Mill. This is the best Tide Hunter I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, Bulldog is playing this so well. A couple of good Ravages, but really just getting a lot of farm, banking up a lot of the damage, and he's going to get even more farm. He's got the Plate Mail for an inevitable Shiva's Guard, more than likely. He's going to be able to just anchor smash this entire Ancient stack down, which will get him probably to 1,000 gold and get him ever so close to that Shiva's Guard. The blink is now done for Pycat. Sox is going to get charged here momentarily by EGM, or at least he thought about it. He's got the Shadow Blade in 10. He also has a Perseverance, probably for a Lotus Orb. Bambo, not the one being charged, it is instead Black. He'll be able to blink away, but again, the Shadow Blade will get vision. And Bambo actually is the one that might be caught out. They will track up EGM. He'll be able to walk away. And, okay, we'll put down the Sentry Ward. They ping out Bambo, but he'll back away after that, realizing that maybe I don't want to be here. Okay.
I'm surprised neither team has picked up a gem yet against that Bounty Hunter or that Spirit Breaker with the Shadow Blade. Both teams just happy with buying sentries.
This is just really, well, I don't know. I mean, it's only a 5,000 that would lead for Alliance, but damn, does it feel bad for Yatra and the rest of Mama's. I just don't know what they do. Like, Pycat's got the blink now, and he's like, I can fight.
An Octarine on Naga. This is just, every lane's going to be pushed in now, especially once I'm assuming he'll go for the Manta style next.
S4's going to blink in the ensnare the Gush. Pycat might have to use his BKB again. He might just design himself. He's got good false promise. He pops the BKB. This is still a lot of damage. He's not getting healed up. He'll probably live with just a little bit. Black gets charged up. He gets stunned indefinitely and absolutely gets obliterated. Great Earthquake on his feet. You can say it's a Ravage, and a finger will fly. Loda will get a double kill. They'll lose 3. Mama's Boys, Yaptor is getting charged as well. This is going to be the 4th death. Actually, they'll lose, I think, Stocks on the backside. It's going to be a 5-man life, and this might be the beginning of the end as Loda picks up an ultra kill. He just got that Octarine core, and he is unstoppable. This man is going to work on the Naga Siren, and this is going to be more than likely a Tier 3 tower, and perhaps a Rax as well.
Oh, and that Spear Breaker picking up the Quap on the backside, he didn't even cast his Orchids. He got bashed 3 times in a row. That's got to be the worst feeling in the world as a Quap.
Yeah, nobody's playing particularly well for Mama's Boys, and EGM and the rest of Alliance have just been owning. You could say S4 had not a great start, and they're going to call it GG, and even with S4 getting owned in the middle lane, Mama's Boys had an absolutely tough time, whereas Alliance had an outstanding game plan for what they wanted to accomplish. They got Loda Farm. The Sven wasn't able to accomplish much because, again, you just get kited so many times on that hero, and it always continues to be the same thing. So, well, with that said, we are going to jump into a quick break, I believe. Alliance will take a 1-0 advantage here in this best-of-3 series. Mama's Boys, they'll finally go down after playing so well in the past 2 rounds of this tournament, and they are looking good, but not good in this game. We'll see if they can get it evened up in Alliance. They're back to their old form here, as, of course, game number 1 is going to come to an end. My name is Mont. With me is Grant. We will take a quick break, and we're going to jump into game number 2 in just a second. See you guys soon.